That's what you are. Everyone, you're a guinea pig, right? Simple as. Take 2, because I didn't record the audio. Should you buy the Samsung Fold 3? No. Did I buy the Samsung Fold 3? Yes. Now wait, before you start saying, you just said don't buy the Samsung Fold 3 and yet you've gone ahead and bought it. Well, that's what I do. I buy for no reason, right? I bought the Samsung Fold 2 and returned it within a month because I was not impressed with it. Now, let me tell you why you should not buy the Samsung Fold 3. Before we get into that, I would like to ask you, please, if you wouldn't mind, just to hit that subscribe button. Do not hit the bell icon because every content I make may not be to your taste. However, I would like for you to support my channel grow. So if you wouldn't mind, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Just remember, don't press the bell icon because everything I post may not be to your taste. But you know what? I'll be in your feed. So if there is something that you are interested in, you'll see me in your feed and I'll provide my honest opinion on it. So let's get into the video of explaining to you why you should not buy the Samsung Fold 3. Before we get into all the reasons and everything like that, I want to tell you not to fall for the trap. And that trap is the 0% finance trap. So they will say to you, here's 0% finance, now pay that back over 36 months and you won't be charged any extra. It's BS. And don't fall for it because all you're doing is reassuring them that they can charge these sort of prices for the Fold products and you will buy them. And sticking on the prices, think about why the price has dropped currently to the new prices currently at now. It's because on the Fold 2, no one was buying it. And I'm glad no one was buying it because I returned mine after a month because I realized that, well, within a month, because I realized that, you know what, it's not worth it. It had a £17.99 price tag and it was to say the least. As in, like, yes, I could open it and have a tablet-like experience, but what good is that? Like, it didn't give me like flagship camera features. It didn't give me flagship performance. It didn't give me a lot of flagship stuff, yet I'm paying the price of a premium high-performance laptop. So it wasn't worth it for the Fold 2. Now, the Fold 3, they've come closer to that point of making it almost worth it, but they're not quite there yet. Because, yes, they've given us an under-display camera. What to do? Half the shit I was watching on my Fold 2 wouldn't even come to that camera bezel because when you watch stuff, it's already cropped out with a black top and black bottom. So it wouldn't really matter. There was like the couple of occasions when I would use the camera in selfie mode that will actually have that point blocked off. But other than that, really, that hole punch camera was not an issue. And also, when I was using the camera, for selfies, I was using the actual main camera itself because the front camera on it's rubbish anyway. So, I'm not hating on the Fold products. I'm a tech enthusiast. I love tech innovations. I love the leaps that you can make in technology. But don't piss on me and tell me it's rain. I love that saying. Now, the reason I said that is because don't tell me it's a great product when it's not. Well, it would have been a great product if it was priced right. So it is a great product. I take that back what I said. It is a great product, but the pissing on me part is the price of it. You're charging way too much for what the product is. So I actually, for the Fold 3, I've actually got tons of, I just dropped some shit. I've actually got tons of devices laying around. So I actually recycled a handful of them and I actually managed to bring the price down to $1,299. So that's a more palatable price, right? If the Fold was going for that price, then 100% I would say yes, I recommend it. You won't get some of the flagship features, but it's an easier pill to swallow. But for the price of what they've currently repriced them at, it's still not worth it. So based on price alone, I would advise not to go for the product. And the reason I tell you not to go for it again is because if you avoid going for it, that means they'll have no option but to bring the price down even further when it comes to the next gen or the gen after that, right? The reason that the price dropped is because no one was buying it. The only people that were buying it were literally people that are reviewing the product or that were given it. So think about it. And they're not going to stop making the product. Some of you might even comment saying, oh, if we don't buy it, then Samsung will just stop making the product. No, they will not. I made a video 10 years ago talking about foldable products and that's coming. It was called Samsung Youm back in the days. Y-O-U-M. I'll link the video up here. They've invested so much into this whole ecosystem that they're not just going to give up on making it. Right now, they're trying to see what they can do and what price they can get away with when it comes to this market and charging people extortionate amount, frankly, right? So when you see that 0% finance offer, which is up on my screen right now, don't go for that. Like, so what? You don't pay any extra like interest on the price that you pay. You're still paying them £1,599, dollars, rupees, whatever your currency is. You're still paying them that full price amount, and they will get away with it if you do opt in for it. So, to anyone that actually wants to see foldable products become more attainable by the general public, I advise you not to buy the Samsung Fold 3. That being said, I would say if you wanted to buy one of the Fold products, the one product that you should consider going for is the Flip 3, because that is somewhat worth it. If you recycle your devices and everything, you can actually bring the Flip 3 price down to about £500. Now, at £1,000, the Flip is actually an alright device, because you got to think about it. They've given you all the innovations. No, you don't have all the flagship features. And yes, I would have preferred or liked to see a bigger screen on the front display. But at £1,000, it's more of an alright device. I believe that that Flip price will keep coming down. By 2023, I can see folding devices averaging around the price of £1,299, and the Flip ones, like the Razer or the Samsung Flip, averaging around the £899 price mark. So you're locking a couple to a few £100, dollars, rupees off of the price tag. So I hope I explained enough why you should not buy the product. It's just basically the market is just being exercised right now. You're being tested to see whether you'd buy this product or not for the extortionate price that they're demanding. That's all it is right now. You're in a testing phase. That's what you are. Everyone, you're a guinea pig, right? Simple as. Now, if you want to see the full review of the product once I get it, then hit that subscribe button. I would also really appreciate if you would just support the channel. Like I said, you don't have to hit that bell icon. And I don't put notifications out. So if I do release a video, I won't put notifications out. If you do want the notifications, then you press the bell icon. But generally, I don't put notifications out, so you won't get an email from me saying, oh, MIA just launched another video or anything like that. So if you want to see the full review of or my thoughts on the Fold 3 when it does arrive, then hit that subscribe button. Or if you're in the market for a new smartphone, I will actually be making a new budget smartphone videos very soon. This budget smartphone video is going to be devices under £300 that offer dual SIM, great performance, and a great camera. If you want to see that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Until then, until my Samsung arrives on August 27th, I'll give you an update then. Till then, peace out.